What's up, everybody? It's your boy Greg Coleman. Welcome back to another edition of No Jobbers Allowed. We are minutes away from Money in the Bank 2022, emanating live from Las Vegas, Nevada. So I wanted to get in real quick, give you guys my predictions for the show. So again, this is going to be yet another pay-per-view where the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship is not being defended. That title will be defended finally on pay-per-view later in the month when Roman Reigns defends the title against Brock Lesnar in their 757th match. But the first last man standing match. But for Money in the Bank, not a lot of matches on the card tonight. So I'm just gonna go through, give you my predictions real quick. Undisputed Tag Team title match. Champions Usos versus the Street Profits. I think this is going to be the match of the night. I think these two teams have a lot of chemistry. They work well together, and I've not seen them have a bad match. But I am going with the Usos to retain. I don't think it's time for them to lose those titles just yet. And wouldn't shock me if the Profits eventually end up taking the titles off of them. Just don't think that now is the time for that to happen, especially with SummerSlam, which is a bigger event at the end of the month. U.S. title match, Champion Theory versus the almighty Bobby Lashley. I am going to pick Lashley to win the United States title. I know both men are on a roll, especially since WrestleMania with Theory winning the title, but really don't understand the logic of having Lashley lose, but it also seems a little early for Theory to drop the title. But all that being said, I'm going to stick with my pick. I believe Bobby Lashley walks out as the United States champion. Wouldn't surprise me if this is a count out or DQ win for Lashley, and then these two run it back at SummerSlam, and then Lashley eventually wins the title there. Money in the Bank match for the women. I believe, well, first of all, the participants, we got Lacey Evans, Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, Asuka, Alexa Bliss, and let's see. Well, anyways, it doesn't matter who the other ones are. I'm going with Liv Morgan to win this match. I think now is finally her time. And I think the only people who really have a chance to win this match are, in my opinion, Liv and Becky. And Lacey Evans could be a dark horse. Becky obviously doesn't need it. She just lost the Raw Women's title, although it would be interesting to see Becky win the briefcase and then cash in on Ronda Rousey to kind of reignite their feud. But I'm going to go with the sentimental pick. Liv Morgan finally breaks through and becomes Miss Money in the Bank. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match, I am going to go with Seth freaking Rollins. The Money in the Bank briefcase works better with a heel, and there is no better heel in all of WWE right now than Seth Rollins. You can argue that he's the top heel in all of pro wrestling, sports entertainment. So I think Seth being the Money in the Bank winner, Mr. Money in the Bank for the second time with his current character is just going to be pure gold. Dark horse in this match to win would be Riddle, considering the stipulation that he can never challenge for the WWE Undisputed Universal title as long as Roman Reigns is the champion. So that kind of makes you think that Riddle will somehow find a way to be eligible to get another title shot. So I think the Money in the Bank could work for Riddle, but I am going to go with Seth Rollins. Lastly, Raw Women's title match, Bianca Belair.